What's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
All right, guys, so I got some really exciting news for everyone. Potentially exciting. This is really weird how this happened, but I want to get into it because I think this could make a really cool series if we continue to move forward. And even if we don't, you can get really some good insight into what it takes to have your own training facility. So, as all of you know, many of you know, I think all of you know, that I run Antonelli Baseball. And so we're a travel program. We have over 200 kids in our programs. We've got tons of teams. We do tons of lessons and camps and clinics and all that stuff. I've been looking for my own training facility for years and years and years and years. What we've done over the last 9 years that the program's been in existence is we rent out other facilities. So basically, the facility that we use right now, if I want to use it for our teams, well, I just tell them, hey, I want to use these 3 batting tunnels, and I pay for those tunnels, and we want to use the field, and we pay for the field. But we don't have access to the facility whenever we want. If I want to use it, I have to rent it. We've been looking for our own training facility where it's our facility. So we use it, we can use it 24/7. We can use it in any way that we want. There's never anyone else that's going to be there. For instance, if I want the field right now on, say, a Saturday, but someone's already rented it on a Saturday, I can't rent it. In my own facility, we run it, so I can use it however I want. That's what we've been looking for. It's a lot harder to find that than you would think because you need a big open building, typically an industrial building with not many poles or no poles and high ceilings. And, it's kind of got to be off the beaten path a little bit because, if you're on, let's say, a really, like you're on a highway or you're on some place where there's shopping centers and things like that, usually it's really expensive, the price per square foot. And so you're trying to find this perfect or not perfect location, but perfect spot. And it's tough to find. And we found over the years a lot of spots that we thought would work and they just fell through for whatever reason. But we got a really, really interesting call. Actually, we didn't get a call. So I'm always looking for places. I saw a place that I thought could work online. I asked my dad to make a phone call about that place. My dad called a realtor. The realtor says, actually, that place probably isn't going to work, but it's funny you called today because a person that I work with just bought a building, and that building could be perfect for you guys. So usually when someone says it could be perfect for you guys, I've heard that like a million times. I've looked at 1,000 different places, and nothing has really worked so far. But they said this place could be perfect for you guys. So my dad called me and let me know. We just ran down there, and I want to show you, I'll show you a video what the place looks like as we walk through it here, because this place actually could be perfect. Now, there's a long ways to go. There's a lot of things that go into this, but this is what the place looks like. So there's an area which could be like an office or a player's lounge or both. And then you've got almost 8,000 square feet of open area. There's only a couple of poles. Now, right now, this building is over 15,000 square feet. In this area, it's 30,000 total, but in this area, it's 15,000 square feet. I would never need that much. I'd go bankrupt probably. I want about 8,000 square feet or so we could divide the area in half, right? But the things that are important that work at this location is high ceilings, which is really, really important. Minimal poles, there's only a couple of poles, and then the dimensions have to work. And so when you're thinking about laying out batting tunnels, most batting tunnels are going to be about 70 feet long by 15 feet wide. Some places you'll see smaller than that, but I would like at least 15-foot wide tunnels. And so you have to make sure that the length works, the width of the place works, the poles are in the right locations. You need to make sure that you can fit a right amount of tunnels. Obviously, the more tunnels you can fit, the better. And so all of this has to kind of work out. And we've seen so many places where it's like, oh, this place looks great. And then you measure it out and you're like, not going to work, right? The tunnel's going to be too short. It's going to be too narrow. But so far, I think this place is really, really going to work. And so not only did I check the place out, but then I had one of my buddies who I've worked with in the past when we thought we were going to get a facility, Keith Burke. He drew this up for me. So here's a picture of, so this is by 78 Sports. This is Keith's company. And so he gave like a really, really quick draw up of what the place could potentially look like, how we would set it up. And so I needed to do this quickly before I can even move forward and negotiate anything. Because if this doesn't work, if the setup doesn't work, then there's no point in doing it. All right, and so if we look at this real quick, We have, basically you can do 4 tunnels. Now these are big tunnels. They might not look big on this drawing, but for instance, this far left tunnel, that's 75 feet long by 20 feet wide. That's probably wider than any tunnel you've ever been in. Most tunnels, I think they say the average tunnel is 13 feet. Some are 12. When I said 15 earlier, that'd be like a really, really wide tunnel. That's a 20-foot wide tunnel, right? And then you've got 3 over here that are 17 wide, 16 wide, 16 wide. Those are all about right around 70 feet long. In this area where it says 78 sports, that's actually the area that's going to be, or could be, a office or a couple of offices, and then also I envision like a player's lounge, someplace where players could hang out, maybe have like a PS5. We could do video stuff in there. We could do all kinds of stuff in there. And then over in this area, you've got a weight room area. And then you'd also have, there'd be like a little front desk there, right? So that's the big part here, not the best part, I guess the best part so far is that I think the place can work, right? Let me turn it down a little bit. I think that the place can work. And this is essentially what we want. Would it be great to have 15 tunnels? Yeah, it'd be cool to have 15 tunnels, but this gives us 4 tunnels, 4 big tunnels, which we could probably split up into even more hitting area, because these are really, really big, wide tunnels. But it gives us a place for our teams to be able to practice whenever we want. It gives us a place to be able to run our own camps and clinics and small group training and lessons and all that stuff, and be able to organize it exactly how we want. It gives us the ability to have our own weight room, which we've never had before. It gives us an ability to have our own offices and a player's lounge and all these things where we can have, our program can have their own facility whenever they want it. And that's been really huge for me. And I've been looking for this for a really, really long time. Now, we're still super, super far away from this, right? So there's a place that can work. We see that it can work here. There's a lot of negotiating that has to get done. If the negotiations go well, then I would have to get a special permit to use that. So I'd have to go in front of the town, right? So we have a lot of steps to go. But it's really, really exciting. And I've been here before. I have been here before and got really excited, and things haven't happened. There's been a few. We've actually basically almost signed the lease and it fell apart. But I feel really good about this spot right now. And so what I would like to do is kind of show you this process of how you go about doing this. This is kind of the first step, but we'll continue to go. The next part is negotiating the lease. As we go through that, I'm going to show you kind of what it looks like. I guess I can't show you every single part of the lease, but give you an idea of what the lease could look like. And again, I've done leases before. I know exactly what it's going to basically look like. But we can show you that. If we get that part done and we have to get in front of the town, I can show you that. And then we'll continue to move through and show you the progression of the facility. And then hopefully at some point, hopefully within, I don't know how long it's going to take, but hopefully we can get in here sooner than later. And if we do, it will be probably the biggest overall step that Antonelli Baseball has done as far as, we've never had our own facility before. So this would be a huge, huge positive for our program. And I'm already getting super excited about it. So let me know in the comment section below if this is a good idea, if you'd like me to continue to go through this series. Again, even if it doesn't work out, at least we can, maybe we get to a point where something happens, like that's where, we thought we could do it, but we just couldn't do it. Or maybe we get all the way through and we actually get our own facility. Let me know regardless if you want me to kind of map out this process and make this a series for you. And if there's any ideas that you have, put it in the comment section below. I'd like to see those. And we can continue to go forward with it as long as we can. And we'll all keep our fingers crossed and hope that at some point soon we have our own facility up and running and you guys can all come and check it out. That's all I got. Let me know if you have any ideas in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give a thumbs up, all that good stuff. We'll talk to you later. If you've got hitters that you're looking to improve before the start of next season, this is essential for you. Matt Antonelli here, former Major League player, first-round pick, and college coach. With this course, we're going to show you exactly, step-by-step, how to generate power, develop bat speed, and enhance swing mechanics. Regardless of your hitter's age, this course is going to deliver advanced hitting techniques that will allow any hitter to get better and make an impact at the plate this spring. We have a full catalog of training content that you can access from anywhere at any time. This course is perfect for players, parents, coaches, instructors, and more. It offers a comprehensive package of drills and techniques that you can directly implement. Our course has helped hitters all over the country at different competition levels, and the feedback that we've received has been outstanding. The work you put in now will drive your success at the plate this spring. Get the essential knowledge that you need to take your game to the next level. I've put the link in the description if you want to go check it out.